Desai. Always onto this. Corner then. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Nedved clears it away. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. That's good play. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Iniesta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's a cute ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And smartly reclaimed. And it's Neymar. And here's Yamal. Chance, surely! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid restore power. Iniesta! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Iniesta can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Iniesta. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. This is Iniesta. Real chance here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, well played, well played. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nedved does well not to be outdone there. Little pass back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Quantos pontos é isso, do mal?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Quase 1.600.
Messi. And he's been shifted off it.
É sem lógica demais, velho. Olha isso, velho. Meu Deus do céu, mano. Que jogo horrível, velho. Os caras tudo de passo pela bola e não pegam.
Ronaldinho. Played out wide. Neymar. Passes short and sharp.
Tá doido.
Has signaled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Wolverhampton are
Falta de vergonha esse senhor, Luiz, filho da puta.
so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's in one-on-one. And the shot!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? That's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That was nowhere near his best. Can he get away here? Neymar. It's run loose here. He's made sure that's not getting through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Iniesta, a player who needs no introduction.
Wolverhampton are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Neymar.
Mãe, que dinheiro é esse daqui?
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Que dinheiro é esse daqui?
Tries to pass it through.
A senhora colocou aqui?
Iniesta. Ronaldinho on 2 now and looking for
Aqui não
3.
tinha 2 pacotes.
Meu Deus do céu! Mano, deixa de ser escroto, jogo! Mano, eu vou botar isso aqui no level 3, velho. Mano, jogo filha da puta, mano. O jogo é horrível, velho. Te lascar.
Ronaldinho on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
O jogo é horrível, mano. Que jogo lixo, velho. Os caras não acertam uma na atualização, mano.
There is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Ronaldinho. Iniesta elects to cross. Gerrard with the clearance. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a good foot in there. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. This is a promising build-up. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked it up out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Pass somewhat off target. Iniesta. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance for a shot! And the difference is still 1, but only just.
What a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That's a throw. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now it's Hullet. Nicely weighted ball. He has found the way through. Zanetti gets it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Strong running down that left flank. Seedorf. And this decent chance! Diaz. Very much into the last knockings.
Macho, volta pro cara,
It's
mano.
Neymar. And he is dashing away.
Olha isso, velho. Meu Deus do céu, mano.
Rivaldo. Seedorf. Now it's Tevez. That is good strength. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Hullet. Can he finish? And that's a sharp finish.
Dá o gol de novo, cara. Ele deu gol duas vezes, esse cara aí.
And they're firmly in control. And time is up. Wolverhampton can reflect on a job really well
E
done.
o jogo vai puxar pra ele ainda. O jogo Lazaren tá miséria. Mano, eu vou testar o Stão, velho. Apesar que não tem essas porra não. Potterix, Potterix. Ó. Eita. Tchau.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game, but he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nedved.
Oh, great feat, that.
And this is Del Piero. Messi picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. And it's Maradona. Now, can they get him away?
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Não sei qual foi a falta disso aí, eu quero ver agora. Deixa o cara.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Not a bad try by any means. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Iniesta, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Delivers the ball. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Vieira wins the duel this time.
Indiscutível.
Wolverhampton yet to have an attempt on goal. Gerrard. Thuram proves too strong, too smart. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival. And it's Ronaldinho.
Essa miséria tava aí, mano.
To emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Marcelo. Ronaldinho. Nedved. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ronaldinho. Nedved. And it's Marcelo. And here's Del Piero. Maradona.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. And it's Vieira. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Vieira calmly anticipates. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Tries to play it through. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's the end of the first 45.
Rachada de bosta.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So, into the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Fala comigo, meu querido. Você tá bem? Lilix.
Now it's
Como é que você tá, Lilix? Você tá bem, Lilix?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stam. Nedved chasing
Bosta.
after it. Ronaldinho. And here's Iniesta. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshaled.
Opa, tô bem, mano. Você tô bem demais. E tu, mano, faz um que de bom?
That has been cut short. And that has left him in a heap. And he's found the way past.
Rapaz, mano, pega um drible, ó.
Great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Messi tries to cross.
Jantando.
That should be
Jantando?
goalkeepers, and it
Essas
is.
horas? Merendando, não, mano?
Gets a good foot in there. Aimed beyond the defence.
Boa.
Czech breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
How clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, important interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
How clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gerrard. Cannavaro is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to
Messi.
realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
O cara chamou o Marcelo de Messi.
Belted away.
Ah, não, mano. Esse tá de
Look, this
brincadeira, mano.
is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Foi mal, é ser um pouco amostrado, mas é porque eu não moro no Brasil, entendeu? Oxe, tu mora onde? Ah, tu... Tu é de onde, mano? Tu, uma pergunta. Tu é lá dos Estados Unidos? Da Itália, mas tu é brasileiro. É isso?
Substitution on the field. Number
So we have
10,
movement on both benches.
Ronaldinho. Number 9, Del Piero. Number 8,
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye.
number 11,
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
number
They
7,
should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
coming on the field. Number 24, Tevez. Number 20,
Platini puts them all in.
number
Puta
21,
que
Pretty but
pariu,
gets the
mano.
job done.
number
Don't you just love
23,
the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Seedorf. Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Ah, puta que pariu. Sim, sim. Eu só vim pra Itália porque meu pai é descendente de italiano. Aí minha mãe descobriu e viemos pra cá, entendeu? Ô, louco!
Well,
Porra,
height
boa
could
pra
make
você
all
sair.
the difference
Pra você
on these set
tá se
pieces.
livrando, meu querido. O Brasil tá uma merda.
And he's there to clear it.
Meu Deus do céu, o Thuram não sabe dominar a bola no peito, mano.
Paul, looking
Esse
to go
jogo é
forward
ridículo,
now.
velho. Aqui já
He's
era.
picked his way through. And he's well. Can he finish?
Perdeu, ainda bem.
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just
Thuram
beyond
não
it.
sabe dominar a bola no
Yeah, it
peito,
didn't
mano.
come
Pelo
off,
amor de
but
Deus.
still, very good quick thinking on his part.
Olha isso. Ah, para, velho. O Olise pegar o Thuram, mano.
Ibrahimovic.
Olha isso, velho.
That's
Ah,
going
não,
wide
mano.
left.
Obrigado.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Tá doido, mano. Esse jogo também aqui é sem lógica, velho.
Olise. And it's Olmo.
Mas daí, Daniel.
Going any further than that. Now it's Tevez.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Cross in, looks like a good one.
Tô aqui há 2 anos já. O Brasil tava meio ruim e a situação também na cidade, a Itália. Da cidade. A Itália foi uma melhor lugar pra mim. Mano, a real, a Itália. Cara, escolher entre Itália e Brasil tá doido, tem nem comparação, velho.
Tevez goes short. It's a goal kick.
A Itália foi o melhor lugar pra se viver. Boa demais, né? Pra economia e tal. Bora, Stan, é? Boa, Stan.
That pass isn't the best. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0.
Nem fudendo, cara.
Frustration, exasperation, vexation,
Bate.
certainly from an attacking
Deu um chute no gol e foi gol. Jogo ridículo. Tá bem, né? Brasil não tá legal não, mano. Brasil tá inflação lá em cima. Enfim, não vou ter até medo de falar, porque é que eu seja prejudicado aí, entendeu? Questão de campanha polícia, essas coisas. Hoje em dia você não pode mais falar mais nada, mano. O bom é que meus pais têm empregos bons e a gente consegue viver tranquilo aqui. Aqui é muito bom. Mas aí pra brasileiro é bom, mano? Por exemplo, questão de emprego, ou arruma emprego em que requisito? Ah, só de obra, garçom, essas coisas, CLT? Deixa eu te perguntar, mano. Questão de poder de comprar é bom, né? Samuel Eto'o. Marcelo no Samuel Eto'o. Johan ainda Razak. Ou porque eles têm muito preconceito, mas alguns italianos gostam muito de energia brasileira. Mano, todo canto, velho. Todo canto é assim, tem cara que não gosta de imigrantes, essas coisas e tal. É complicado.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Match location.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Principalmente no futebol. Quando vou no campinho pra brincar e pego a bola, os caras ficam com medo e falam: calma, tô com medo do Neymar Iter. E brinca, caiu, casca o bico. Ô, ideia, velho, é sério. Ô, mas tu fala italiano bem, mano? É muito difícil italiano ou não? E assim, como tu tá um bom tempo aí, né? Eu acho que tu já deve entender das coisas um pouco.
Messi. Now it's Del Piero. Looking for options for movement. Vieira afterwards with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Takes the shot. That's pretty clear. It is
Que nada, eu aprendi.
It's not taken him long.
Duvido, velho. 3 meses o cara aprender italiano, daí é loucura.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Aí sim, pô, aprender italiano em 3 meses, o cara cranha. Queria eu, mano, ter oportunidade de...
Thinks about the shot.
Mas se eu fosse, eu queria ir para os Estados Unidos.
So, Jim, what has caught
O
your
Canadá.
eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both
Mano, por
teams
que que os
probably
caras não
feel
vêm
it's
pra
too
receber
early
do
for either to
Churran,
start
velho?
taking
Churran
real
não,
risks.
do...
So they're still very much
do
in the phase
Vieira,
of
mano.
testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tá doido. Ô, Lilix, depois segue nós lá na Twitch e na Twitch e na Kick, mano. Tô fazendo live também agora lá, beleza? É o mesmo nome, Ceifê3418, a metinha de 500 seguidores lá.
Iniesta. And he's had it nicked away. Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. It's been cut out, well played. Nedved.
Meu Deus do céu, né, velho?
Schneider gets on his bike and on the move. Can he get it through?
Pois estão.
And it's Eto. Eto. Eto!
O palhaço não sabe nem jogar, mano.
That was a
Dá pra ver nisso que o cara não sabe jogar, velho.
So actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Hazard.
Obrigado.
Ronaldinho is, of course,
Olha isso. Ai, para, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, o jogo é horrível, velho.
You knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
O cara, eu dei o drible no cara, o cara volta e pega a bola do Ronaldinho, mano. Mentir pra porra.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They
Mano, o
can't
cara é
run with
muito
their
lento,
backs
macho,
to
pra
goal.
tocar essa bola, mano.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's gone route one. Marcelo.
Olha isso, velho. Rapaz, homem, eita, que jogo lixo, mano.
Wolverhampton yet to have an attempt on goal. And it's Hakimi. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
Tá doido, filho.
Now somewhat off target. And they are prompt with their pressing. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Iniesta is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Por que o Del Piero não encosta? Ah, correu, velho. Meu Deus do céu,
Gets
mano.
across to intercept that. Ronaldinho. Hakimi. Eto ventures forward. Eto steaming
O cara só
forward
sabe
at pace.
correr, mano. Ô, Lilix, tá aí, Lilix? Fala com nós, meu brother.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Mano, é sem lógica isso, velho.
Traumeri. Great vision. Nice interception, well timed. Del Piero is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Yaya Toure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Just aqui.
Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get
There
enough
will
on
be
the
1
task
minute
to
of
do.
added time.
Olha isso. Puxa, jogo filha da puta pro cara. Jogo escroto, mano. Mata o cu.
It's almost like he had too much
O
thinking
jogo é
time
muito
there.
lixo, velho.
And they're back on the ball again.
Meu Deus do céu, mano. Vai puxar pra outro. Te lascar, ó.
That brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Manchester United. Number 2, Hakimi. Ibrahimovic.
So the action resumes.
Coming on the field.
Wolverhampton really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And it's Iniesta. Toure kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Eto'o. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marcelo conjures time and space where few can. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe.
Might want to be careful there.
Now he's running away. Czech gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Iniesta. Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Iniesta.
Mano, não passa uma bola não, velho. Tá doido? Esse sem não.
Eto'o. Stam deals with that comfortably.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Del Piero. Well timed, excellent interception. Eto'o.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Mbappe shapes to shoot.
Cara, velho, tu é doido, mano. Olha que ridículo, velho, dele.
Deserved better.
He did well there.
Ah,
Held his
doido,
run
filho.
enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Iniesta. Toure does well to get it
Não
back.
dá, mano.
Schneider. He's beaten the last man. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oxe, cara.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the... Oh, shooting chance!
Entendi. O cara desistiu?
That's in. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 42.
Wolverhampton have taken the lead.
Coming on the
Look,
field.
experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Olise.
He's having a
Substitution in
shot!
progress.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He'll fancy himself from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. And this is Tevez. Shoots! That's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And when the manager called on him, he was only... He's had a shot!
Olha o que eu tomo, cara. Olha o gol que eu tomo!
Piercing, piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mano, eu não sei que os caras passam de lado, velho.
That's good running with the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Real chance! He won't be happy with that
Tu
one.
é doido, mano.
That is not
Que acho de jogo é isso? Os caras erram passe demais, mano.
Olise. Schneider. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Ah,
There's great running on
doido,
show
filho.
here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Tevez. Now it's Cruyff. He is through, and Cruyff! Schneider. Eto, renowned for his long-range shooting. Platini. And this is Tevez.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
É incrível, mano.
And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. This is promising. Oh, that's nice. Now there's a bullet! Oh, it's come
vai.
off the upright.
Oi?
Great defending,
Tá,
strong
calma.
and determined.
Disse que já vai.
Schneider tries to play it through. Musiala. Oh, well measured. Oh, he's burst through. And a chance! Platini. Short changes him with that pass.
Já vai, calma. Ah, tá. Calma, calma, relaxa. Deixa eu dar dinheiro, tá? Não vai esperar, não passou nem minuto ainda.
In this match of thrills, the odd goal ultimately proving the difference. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
E track. O cara deu um gol pra mim, mano. Eu achei que foi bom.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Rafael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Played into space. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance for a shot! Messi. And here's Ronaldinho. Challenge just a bit on the phone. Real chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Ronaldinho! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, the keeper, for me, just made that look an awful lot easier than it actually was.
Lahm. Quarter of an hour played.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Wolverhampton are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nedved. Nice sequence of passes this. Foot in. Lahm defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's managed to get free. Ah, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Out towards the flank. That's where it came from. And he whips it in. Oh, great leap! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Marcelo can so cleverly bypass the press. Driving on and making good progress. Desai deals with that comfortably.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great vision. It's Ronaldinho! Goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back.
Luis Suarez! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Marcelo. Plays it, tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Neymar, who is red, and the
Expulsei, bicho, não.
reckless challenge there.
Expulsei.
No second thought,
Olha
a
essa.
straight red card.
Ah,
There may be
puta
some
que
scope for
pariu,
debate
mano.
over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution on the field. Number
So the
7.
manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Coming on to
Desai
replace
coming
him
on
is
to a rapturous
number
reception.
3.
It is the moment we've all waited for.
Desai.
Now, that's what you call a luxury addition, to be able to summon someone of this calibre.
Wolverhampton can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
And it's Iniesta. Oh, red, nice interception. Luis Suarez. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi. That has
There
been
will be 1
cut
minute
short.
added time.
Ronaldinho. And here's Suarez.
Pessoas.
The referee says that is that for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Wolverhampton come in leading by just the odd goal.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Wolverhampton just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 11.
Wolverhampton can do
Messi.
themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Iniesta. Coming on the field.
Ronaldinho is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Number 14.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Number 13.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitutions taking place.
That's a quick free kick. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Seedorf. And it's Rivaldo. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho looking understandably energised after his goal. Now it's Hullet. Rivaldo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. And this is Hullet. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. So, Jim, is that the manager? It's Rivaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rivaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice interception, well timed. Spain. He's having a hit! Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's Thuram. Rivaldo. They get a throw in. Rivaldo. He is just caressing the ball. Ball swung in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Wolverhampton have their second corner now.
O que a mulher faz na vida do cara?
Quer?
O que a mulher faz na vida do cara? Olha o Vini Júnior. Já passei de
Ah, pensa aí, ó.
Olha a cara dele. Mas tá diferente.
Tem dinheiro, né?
Olha.
Ô, que porra é?
Melhorou. Vamos dizer que melhorou mais.
Tá barbudo, né?
Olha. Melhorou.
And now a sudden chance to counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. And it's been played through. And it's Luis Suarez. Wolverhampton perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And they win it back again. Oh, good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the shot's on here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's being urged to and the shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Porra!
Substitution on the field.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Coming on the field is number 24.
And he's been shifted off it.
Substitution.
Now it's Goetze. Marcelo does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Tevez. pull it. Vieira. The less said about that pass, the better.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Dembele. And this is Luis Suarez. Gives it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go with that.
Shot, surely! And a neat finish.
Perigo demais ali, né?
Spain are all square. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Good ball, good take.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
É, dando tudo enquanto é faltam.
Vieira. Knocks it out wide. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. We are into overtime. Dani Olmo. And this is Dembele. Seedorf. Now it's Tevez. Now it's Hullet.
Olha isso, viado. Olha isso, mano. Tá doido.
That's at the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all scored. Wolverhampton succeeded in minimising the damage caused.
Está bem aqui, velho. Martins. Posse de bola. Pitfall. Muito bom esse goleiro. E aí, PC, tu tá indo aí?
Tô.
Ó.
Tô.
Sabe o que foi que eu fiz? Comprei aquele pacote da Inglaterra pra pegar o técnico. Vou testar ele. Eu vi o baita do JV falando muito bem dele. Leitão. Estilo de jogo. Vou botar. Deixa esse daqui chegar. Cucucucurelha! Haaland! Cucucucurelha! Ei, Leandro.
Ah,
Tá com os pontos, psico.
sei lá mesmo. 1650.
Ah, tá igual eu. Que fale
Eu tô
servir.
com 10. Mas eu não perdi um jogo.
Ah, é que eu tô com. Eu também tô com um. Acho que alguns derrotas também. Deixa eu botar aqui o carregador, mano. Pera aí, já volto. Haaland.
Mas não teve uma derrota assim. Perdi o jogo. Perdi. Não tem.
Vou testar aqui. E aí, cabeção?
Tira a bola daí. Não. Obrigado por instalar esse jogo.
Deixa eu testar aqui. Deixa eu testar aqui. Deixa eu testar aqui. É só conectar. É só conectar. Ver se agora vai ter algum delay, se vai ter alguma diferença. Vai ser tudo igual. Rules. Conhece o Rules? Hã? Conhece não, psico? É, né? Aí o cara desliga o Bluetooth, é? Pra poder jogar no cabo?
Não, só conecta o cabo.
Então já conectei aqui. Ah, sei lá. Cucucucurelha, Haaland, Cucucucurelha.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock
Só
balls.
sei que
This is football at its finest.
futebol beleza.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base,
Olha
the
isso.
ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's down to business here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with everyone.
Yes.
Caseta, as holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And this is Nedved. Caceres cuts out the pass. And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
Jogou desse PC.
Ronaldinho. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Neymar. Kukçu. Bebeto. Caceres. Messi. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Kukçu simply refused to be outdone there. Both sides exercising caution for now. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Não tem como.
Neymar. Ronaldinho. Driving forward.
Passa, não importa como é que você não passa.
Rijkaard.
Ela não vai lá.
Back where it came
Vai,
from.
pô.
Bebeto.
Vai fazer o que você
Thuram
quiser.
proves too strong, too smart.
Aqui também não vai.
Pressing's intense. Great shot!
Achei incrível, mas
Ó.
se o Messi pega na bola, ele não cura, meu amigo.
No quê?
Mas tipo assim, sabe quando ele recebe a bola, não tem corpo, parece que ele é um molinho.
The pass is intercepted.
Olha, macho, até pra dominar, mano, é horrível.
Yamal. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
Meus caras sabem dominar a bola.
So far, providing no real test at all for the
Todo
goalkeeper.
mundo que ele domina, eles perdem a bola. Só assim. Eu nem mexi no controle.
Pois é.
He's going for goal. It's
É
bounced
isso,
back off the post.
seu trouxa.
Ronaldinho is the
Ah,
type
eu
of
pensava
player
que era eu
who
apertando
always likes having
R1,
a
mas
bit
eu
of
vi
space in front of
que é
him.
lixo mesmo. Porra de R1.
Lovely feet.
Eu não apertei nada, o bicho aí foi
Facing up
sendo
to his
doido sozinho com a
adversary,
bola.
this is a formidable matchup.
Olha, velho, meu Deus do céu, o que que você acha que esse cara fica farrendo pelo de trás do zagueiro, mano? Toma no cu. Olha.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the
Vai
plan.
dar bola, mano.
Spread out to the left.
Bora, Marcelo.
Looking for the far post. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Kukçu. Bebeto. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 15 minutes till half-time. Yamal.
Olha, mano.
Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Desai. Ronaldinho.
Olha isso, velho. Meu Deus do céu, mano. O cara não consegue dominar uma bola. Passa da reta do cara. Tá doido.
Timber.
O cara vai correndo, não corre não, mano.
And he gets rid of a... He's having a hit! Off the post!
Se tu vê, macho, é sem lógica aqui, ó. Tá doido.
Vieri duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be.
Mano, eu vou botar isso aqui level 3, mano. Tá doido, mano. Horrível os passos, mano.
For now.
And it's Nedved. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Passa é horrível, mano.
Kukçu. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Del Piero. Can he finish?
Olha isso, velho. Meu Deus do céu, mano.
Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance.
Oh,
Oh, he's got that all
penalty.
wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Tá doido, fi. Tá de brincadeira, ó.
Real pressure penalty this. A formality. We're level. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Wolverhampton restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Volta comigo, Maiara. Vixe, isso daí é corno. Ideia do cara, volta comigo, Maiara, né?
O cara comentou aí?
Não, o cara botou o nome do time dele. Volta comigo, Maiara.
And that's the second half started. Marcelo. Iniesta. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Iniesta. That is good alertness. Desai. And here's Nedved. Nedved. There he goes, motoring forward. Now there's a fine ball. He's picked his way. It's Iniesta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Shot at goal! Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well timed, excellent interception.
Na verdade, 2-1 pro caralho, pro 5, conseguiu manter no terceiro.
Messi needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Ronaldinho plays it in. No foul, says the referee. Timber. Some good work on the right flank here.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
É o Psica, né?
Dembele is eyeing up his options in the middle.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And that interception was most necessary. And he shoots!
Olha o gol que eu tomo, mano. Ah, não, meu Deus do céu, não acredito nisso não, velho. Eu não acredito nisso. Pelo amor de Deus, o jogo puxa, mas pro cara.
This emphasizes the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defense. One good ball and they're in.
And very quickly the
Jogo
substitute
filha da
made his
puta,
mark.
mano.
I think the manager's claiming an
Bora,
assist
Ned,
here.
velho, mano.
Milan leading now.
It's so often the case.
Ronaldinho! He's beaten the keeper. Oh, what? That's another goal! And that's a
Puxou
shot.
todinho. Puxa pro cara, jogo. Konami, filha da
Two up
puta.
and in charge, and
Jogo
things are
lixo,
looking
velho.
pretty good for them now.
Olha, mano.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper who was left
Olha,
horribly exposed.
meu Deus
Don't
do
expect
céu,
players
velho.
to switch off in front of goal like
A miséria não sabe nem jogar, mano. A miséria.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Puto, mas com isso.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Platini tries to clear.
Algures, mas não fica atrás do cara, velho. Vai pra frente. Tá doido, fi.
Milan have their second corner now.
Ó, mas tu é doido.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Olha, mas tu é doido. Não puxa demais pro cara, velho. Não tem como não. Não tem como não,
They
velho.
are disappearing out of sight.
Ó.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Olha isso, velho. Tá doido.
Chance! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant.
Os gols tudo que eu tomei aqui, mas foi só de rebote, velho.
Perfection, the finish.
Só de rebote, mano.
Thuram. Rivaldo. Now it's Bullet. Knocks it out wide. And that was asking for too much. And that's a goal kick.
Jogo filha da puta puxando pro cara, mas.
Rivaldo. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Vieira. Well, they can break here. Driving through the middle. Caceres is fouled. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a
Ó,
shot!
só chuta, velho. O jogador não faz nada, mano. Só chutam. Tu é doido.
Playing them off the park. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Tu é tira miséria no. Pior que não sabe nem jogar, mas nem visão de jogo
So easy,
tenho.
almost too easy here. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly.
Tá doido.
And Hullet! Oh, good finish. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. And he welcomes it in. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Lopez. And this is Dembele. Couldn't squeeze it
Ó,
through.
o jogo. Meu Deus do
Tries to play
céu.
it through. Desai. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shapes to
É ruim, hein? Perde o gol.
It's come back
Oh.
out to him.
Tu é
And he's straight
doido.
offside. Well, there's the clearance. And the referee brings it to a close.
Tava 1627, não.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
And how he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that
olha,
was
mas
so
olha o
unique
servidor.
too. The first centre
Servidor
forward
lixo,
to drop
velho.
back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs.
Tá
He is for me
doido.
the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody
Servidor
comes close.
horrível, velho.
The gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Now it's Del Piero. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, right place, right time.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So no flag here. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, who's going to be first to this? Beckenbauer. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. He's found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Ronaldinho picks it up out wide. Marcelo is onto this. Big chance! They've scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Wolverhampton have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's the throw. Medved, renowned for his long-range shooting.
O jogo quer decidir pela gente, mano. Como é que o cara tem que tocar, velho? Vai te lascar, mano. Se eu encher essa merda pouco é porque eu quero trocar pertinho. Mano, teu cu, jogo.
Slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Iniesta. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. It's Medved! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Wolverhampton
A
are
bola,
now
filha da
luxuriating in
puta.
a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Não, velho, tá. Vou pegar um cara desse, era só.
Perilously close.
Vacilei. Rapaz, o cara botou o time dele todo pra cima. Isso daí é doido mesmo.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the through ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Ronaldinho!
Ô, Ronaldinho, tu tá na direita, cara.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Ah, solta! Solta de quê, ladrão? Filha da mãe! Porra! Falta de quê, cara?
So what can they come up
Meu
with
Deus
here?
do céu, que juiz doente, mano.
Plenty
Jogo
of jostling
doente,
in that
velho.
box, they just need a good delivery. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olha isso! Olha isso! Dá handicap, filha da puta!
Oh, it's hit the post. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Beckenbauer. That has not gone well. Now it's Del Piero. He's on it. Can he get away? He's shifting through the gears here. And that's played in low.
Jogo filha
Now
da
it's
puta,
Pele.
mano.
And here's Iniesta. Leicester cuts out the pass. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
2 added minutes has been
The most
indicated.
accurate pass.
Caraca, velho, que dificuldade pra tocar uma bola no Messi, mano.
Now it's Pele. And that has put paid to that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Iniesta.
Isso, cara.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. Oh, super ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Wolverhampton
Please turn
looking
your attention to the
composed,
screen
content,
for
comfortable,
information provided
leading
by the
2-0
local
at
police.
half-time.
Substitutions taking place.
And here is the first touch of the second half. He has a look up. No way through there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, to be honest, he thrives on this type of
Del Piero! Oh, super goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly,
He's given it away. Shoots!
Dá o gol, cara. Dá o gol. Mas esse jogo aqui não tem como não, velho.
Of course he wasn't.
yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Nedved. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's picked his way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ronaldinho is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Se o Nedved pega essa.
There was no way through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Mano, tu é
contest.
doido, mas esse jogo é ridículo, velho. Meu Deus do céu. O que diabo é que ele quer tocar ali do outro lado? O cara quer tocar lá na frente lá.
He really wasn't that far away.
Now there's it's Neymar.
É farra mesmo, ridículo, velho, o jogo. Ridículo. Tá doido? Dois gol dado.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, give me this.
O cara não tá nem jogando, mano.
Was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency.
Eu nunca vi isso, um cara não consegue dominar uma bola, velho.
And he's intervened well there. That's put pay to the danger. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Olha isso, meu Deus do céu. A mão chega, tira.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Ronaldinho. Number
Nesta.
9, Del Piero.
Spread it
Number
left.
8, Iniesta.
They get a
Number
throw in.
11, Messi. Number 7, Nedved. Coming on the field.
O que é? Os caras não sabem tocar. Acho que os caras é doente, mano.
Number 20,
He's well patterned.
Os caras é doente, velho. Os caras é doente, mano. Os caras não sabem tocar, não. Não existe isso aí, não, velho.
But they are level.
Tá doido, fi.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
This is wonderful front-footed football.
It's rising!
Pedido, mano. Meu Deus do céu, mano. O cara tá na minha
It's
linha,
offside, I think.
cara.
Yes, it is offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Mano, que jogo filha da
Moments
puta,
uncertainty
velho.
there, but it is the right call. 75 minutes played.
Ó, puxa pro cara, jogo. Puxa pro cara. Filha da puta, que jogo fiz de rapariga, velho. Vai arrasar.
Pass, but can he get there? He is through here. And the shot!
Vou arrasar.
And he hits the net. And
Jogo
there's
filha da
the
puta, mas puxando pro cara.
calm, composed, confident.
2 gols reidados aí, uns gols tudo
Well, he's a
ditado.
defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Wolverhampton leading now.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose, and again! Beckenbauer. Owen. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Looking for the run. It's Bale!
O Bale perdendo esse chute. Meu Deus do céu, mano. O Bale perdendo, mano.
Nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Aí é falta. É falta de vergonha, o juiz filha da puta.
Very much into the last knockings. Platini, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
There will
Just
be
seeing the
5
board
minutes
now,
added
it's going to be
time.
5 extra minutes. That is ended up in no man's land. Seedorf. He's got away.
Tem falta não, filha da puta.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Platini.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's a sharp pass. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. Last chance, perhaps. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free
Falta
kick.
de quê, ladrão sem vergonha, juiz filha da puta. O cara vai dar um giro.
Have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Neymar. Bale. Desailly.
Ah, pô, vai tomar um cu. Ladrões do caceta, mano.
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football.
O cara puxou 3 gols pro cara, mano. Se lascar. Saideira, vai aqui. Volta. Oi. Oi. Terminando aqui.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Rui Costa. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Marcelo does well to get it back. Marcelo did just about enough to come out on top there.
Eu tô totalmente errado o jogo, velho. Meu Deus do céu, mano.
Now it's Del Piero. That has been
Só acabar aqui, tá, mano?
wide.
Eu não tenho que buscar
He
Guinness
has
também.
found the way through. Oh, right place,
Oi?
right
Não tem que
time.
buscar.
Oh, makes every
Huh?
duel
Tem
look
que
like a
buscar
total
Guinness
mismatch.
também.
Agnolha?
É,
Rui
Aonde?
Costa.
vai mandar lá.
That's been
Buscar?
intercepted.
Esse
Ela
buscar?
quer
Read
na
that
bola.
really well and stopped it.
Messi demonstrating again that he is the real
Vai
constant
levar o
in this
xadrez?
side. Indeed, in this game, completing
Isso aí, tu sabe jogar?
400 appearances here today.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on
Meu Deus do
many
céu.
occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game.
Para lá em
That's what
casa
it's all
pegar
about.
ela. É de lá na madrinha.
Tá bom, dá certo. Deixa eu só terminar aqui. Vou encerrar a live.
Desai. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Look at the space here. Iniesta crosses. Neymar, who is really short on confidence. And this is Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. Wolverhampton, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And it's Marcelo. And it's Iniesta. Good take, and is he in? Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Nedved. Nedved. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Del Piero. And Del Piero! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Wolverhampton with the corner, they're first. And that is expertly dealt with. And now a sudden chance to counter. Terrific effort! Rui
Tá
Costa.
louco.
And he's intervened well there. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's gone backward here. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're back on the ball again. And it's Nedved. He's rising! They want to be quick to recover this. They get a throw in. And here's Ronaldinho. He's oh, good climb! Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That is lovely. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Del Piero!
Chuchu.
Well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Neymar looking to receive it in space. Messi. It's Ronaldinho. And this is Del Piero. Oh, sweet feet. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Iniesta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. Elects to cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Ronaldinho! Neymar. Now, what about a counter-attack? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone down, but that's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Wolverhampton certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. Back underway then.
Wolverhampton have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually...
Chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ronaldinho, very much a man of this moment. And here's Ronaldinho, and the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. Milan are looking to go forward now. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. Thinks about the shot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Messi. Backward it goes. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Nedved! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game and it led to a decent chance.
Amigo, tá complicado.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Almost an hour gone. Out towards the flank. Iniesta. Iniesta going face to face with his great rival. Hangs in a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Forced to go back. That's going wide left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Neymar. It's come to nothing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Iniesta is fouled. And that's going to be a booking.
Expulso. Lazarento, pelo menos. Foi lá expulso. Quer? Hã? Não, amor. Só de 3 segundos. 3 segundos, terminei. O Lazarento tem que esperar ele. Por vontade dele. Vai dar certo, meu amor. Ei, cabeção. Liga aqui. É difícil pra ver alto. Se quiser. Não, você faz. Comprou e agora passa. Não é difícil não. Vai gastar dinheiro à toa.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 15.
Por ela, então.
Signaling changes here, both at the same time.
Numero 22. Cambio di giocatori.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Errado. Toque errado. Toque errado. Começou o toque errado, velho. A miséria, mano. Lascar, jogo.
Cruyff. Marcelo. Pull it. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front.
Dá carro em 24 horas.
It's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. Always played shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Cafu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Cruyff. 75 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Marcelo. And it's Seedorf. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Crosses it in here.
Wolverhampton really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Seedorf.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what? Getting up there! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He has a look up. Shot, surely!
Vai no passe.
Oh, that could be pivotal!
Isso aí,
Would you
Cruyff.
believe that? The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Wolverhampton look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserved this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Marcelo can see things others simply cannot. Crosses it in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's it.
É isso
Boy,
aí.
that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's
Nossa,
only goal.
16 chute, velho.
Voted
Ô,
man of the
louco.
match, and deservedly so.
Fecha. Rapaziada, sendo aqui mais uma live, valeu quem colou aí, beleza? Tamo junto, misturado. Amanhã tem mais, Deus quiser. Falou e valeu.